Halo, halo, witam serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Final Fantasy XVI. No i w dzisiejszym materiale mamy się udać do tak zwanego Northreach. Chyba właśnie kolejne miasteczko. I z tego co pamiętam, mieliśmy spotkać pewną damę. Właśnie tajemniczo się prezentującą. Nikt nam nie powiedział, kim dokładnie jeszcze będzie, ale jeszcze w dzisiejszym odcinku zapewne wszystkie informacje zostaną nam przedstawione. Przy okazji dosyć spokojna lokacja, mamy jakieś rzeczki, dałoby radę jeszcze wejść do środka, raczej nie. Więc po raz kolejny bardziej liniowa rozgrywka. Nawet na mapie w zasadzie dałoby radę to zaobserwować. O kurde, co ja naciskam? Mapa. Nie działa? Pod tym środkowym rzeczywiście. No nie grałem, muszę przyznać, przez kilka dni w Final Fantasy, miałem kilka dni przerwę. Ale zaraz powinienem wszystko ogarnąć. Dobra, więc walka z minibossem Smoczy Avis. No już w sumie wielokrotnie z podobnymi walczyliśmy. Nie jest taki super nadzwyczajny przeciwnik. No jak to wiem, może znajdziemy jakieś interesujące materiały, jeżeli wygramy z przeciwnikiem. Tak jak to zazwyczaj wygląda. Niestety w naszej ekipie mamy tylko i wyłącznie tego pieska. Zazwyczaj na przestrzeni ostatnich odcinków mieliśmy jeszcze albo Sida, albo jeszcze tamtą bohaterkę, jak ona się nazywała, Jill. No a tym razem powiedzmy pod tym względem trochę wyższy poziom trudności. Więc zobaczymy. Jeszcze chyba dałoby radę pod R3 i L3 super umiejętność uruchomić. Jeszcze mieliśmy podobnego skilla. Ale to zostawię na super ciężkie sytuacje i dopiero wtedy. Dobra, czyli co? Udało się wygrać walkę z minibossem i mamy pojedynczą skrzynię. No zawsze się może przydać. No dobra, tymczasem chodźmy na dalsze tereny lasu. Już nie muszę się z każdym pojedynkować. Pojedyncze pajączki. Myślę, że to nie jest nic super nadzwyczajnego do przedstawienia. O, dzikie czokobo z kolei. Z daleka wyglądają jak jakieś dinozaury. Ale też uciekają, się okazuje. Zaraz. Chyba przejdziemy na nieco bardziej otwarty świat. Tak to mniej więcej na mapie wyglądało, chociaż mapa nie jest dokładnie jeszcze ujawniona. Patrzcie, jakie zamki, o kurde. No rzeczywiście. To jeszcze rzeczy do sprawdzenia. Clear View tak zwany.
There. Northreach.
Wielkie miasto, ale może warto było jeszcze zejść powoli na poboczne regiony. Proszę bardzo. Mamy dodatkowe materiały. Wilkołaki raczej się nie będę już pojedynkował. Niby trochę bardziej otwarty świat, ale nie jest jakoś super wiele rzeczy do sprawdzenia. Tylko zbierałem materiały najbardziej interesujące i w sumie tyle. Wydaje mi się, że jeszcze wielokrotnie będę po całej krainie podążał, więc może skupmy się na głównej misji. Mamy w sumie miasto. Mieliśmy się spotkać z innymi bohaterami, tak?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I heard that Damą has friends in the south.
Fish! All from the Sea of Grace.
Dobra, dałoby radę wejść w interakcję. Poszukaj damy. No muszę porozmawiać chyba z różnymi osobami, rzeźnik.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded touch.
No, mało przyjemne nastawienie.
Ales, meads, ciders, perries, murray.
O, mamy i save'a. Może to jest dama. O, dopiero jak wygląda. A dobra, jeszcze z innymi porozmawiać? Szlachcic?
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
However, too, they get that color.
No jeszcze mamy jakieś pojedyncze rozmowy, ale nic nadzwyczajnego. Sklepik z kolei.
Do you see anything you like?
Nie, to nie jest jakoś super dużo warte. Zobaczmy może coś do leczenia? Już wszystko mam na maksa. Tonik walecznego serca powoduje stopniowo przyrost wskaźnika przełamania limitu przez 30 sekund. Czy ja wiem? Znaczy ile ja mam w ogóle kasy? 25 000, okej. A może sobie wykupię, niech będzie.
Choice.
W każdym razie mamy już sprzedawcę ryb.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
No niestety słabo są na nas nastawieni. W każdym razie mamy damę. Patrzcie jaka dama wspaniała.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Czyli, że ta bohaterka będzie naszą panią? Zaraz. Chyba o to chodzi w planie. A w takim razie dlaczego nie poszliśmy po prostu z Jill?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the veil already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Dobra, może ma to jakikolwiek sens. W sumie ta dama jest trochę bardziej znana w okolicy Agile. Nie wiem, czy ktokolwiek by poznał. No ale patrzcie, jakie miasteczko nowoczesne. Chyba największe do tej pory.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Dobra, czyli mogę już swobodnie porozmawiać z każdym? Czy oni też będą mnie negatywnie traktowali? Zobaczmy. Nawet nie mogę z nikim wejść w interakcję. Dobra, to rozmowa z damą Izabel.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Dobra, mamy pieczęć.
Trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Dobra, czyli mamy kolejną misję główną.
I should probably start here.
Muszę porozmawiać z innymi bohaterkami z okolicy kurtyzana całunu.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatian shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
No to mamy zabawę w detektywa, zobaczmy. Kolejna współlokatorka Tatian.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. The dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Dobra, a z tym dobra jeszcze porozmawiać, że golak całunów?
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Dobra, czy jakoś w koszarach mieliśmy się spotkać? Zaraz zobaczymy.
The Vale of late?
Jak w ogóle podejść? Zaraz, pora skręcić.
I'm tired of us.
No to możemy jeszcze zobaczyć, jak żyją w okolicy żołnierze, jeszcze inni ludzie. Do tej pory największe miasto ze wszystkich. Wcześniej jeszcze byliśmy w tym mieście głównego bohatera, gdzieś tam urodził. Całkiem spory również zamek, ale ten jest jeszcze większych rozmiarów. Mam jeszcze jakieś misje poboczne, ale skupię się jednak na zadaniu głównym. Tędy.
Bones fell favorably. To the Vale then, is it?
Dobra, żołnierz.
Nothing like
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Dostarcz swoje znalezisko Izabel. Dobra, czyli wracamy. Tędy z kolei. Czasami widzę właśnie podobne kryształy. To one są źródłem całej magii. Ale nie można raczej wejść w interakcję. Ten z kolei to jest jakaś misja? Nie, mogę porozmawiać.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
Dobra, typowy bard. A więc pora porozmawiać.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatian, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Dobra, czyli 500 metrów dalej. Zobaczmy, jak to się na mapie prezentuje, czyli tędy. Nie, może warto by było jeszcze przy okazji zwiedzić całe zamczysko, inne jeszcze korytarze, jak się właśnie prezentuje całe miasto. Mamy jeszcze inne misje poboczne, ale jest ich jednak całkiem sporo. Nie wiem, czy teraz będę już je wszystkie zbierał. Zobaczyłbym, jak się prezentuje miasteczko w szczególności, a tam dopiero jakie mamy wielkie zamki. Tam na horyzoncie dopiero to jest chyba stolica, z tego co rozumiem. Wcześniej mieliśmy cutscenkę, gdzie właśnie król był przedstawiany. Właśnie w tamtym zamku się ona odbywała. Więc jeszcze zobaczymy. To jeszcze jakieś inne misje. Może warto by było porozmawiać, zobaczmy.
You there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Dobra, spróbujmy.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Dobra, czyli te punkty będą w mieście? Zaraz zobaczymy. Chwila, moment. Nie, to musi być o wiele dalej. 100 metrów. A, czy jeszcze na wstępie? A może warto było w takim razie wykonać jakieś zadanie pojedyncze? Tylko pytanie, czy... nie wiem, jakoś mnie zablokują może żołnierze? Czy to by było problemem? Zaraz zobaczymy. Nie, już nawet nikt nie pyta. Mam broszkę i to raczej wystarczy. No witam.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Dobra, ciężki trzos.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right?
if Etienne likes it.
Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Dobra, jeszcze 2 punkty, zaraz. To wszyscy są nieopodal siebie, zobaczmy. Zielarz?
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Dobra. Coś dostanę w zamian w takim razie?
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Okej, tak, łatwo sobie kupić naznaczonego, łatwiej niż cygara. Kto wie? Druciarz.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Dobra, czyli wracamy z przedmiotami, zobaczymy. Czy to będzie koniec zadania? No właśnie misje poboczne trochę średnio się prezentują, właśnie takie przenoszenie materiałów z jednego punktu do drugiego i w sumie tyle. No dobra, zobaczmy.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Dobra, trzymaj wszystko.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Dobra, misja zakończona, proszę bardzo. Potrzeby za murem, wspaniała sprawa. No nie wiem, czy będę w sumie wszystkie misje poboczne wykonywał. Wydaje mi się, że nie są one jakieś rewelacyjne. Mam jeszcze dwie inne, ale to by pewnie trochę zajęło. Więc w tym miejscu raczej zakończę dzisiejszy odcinek. Pewnie będzie trochę krótszy, ale niestety teraz nie mam więcej czasu. W każdym razie w kolejnym odcinku zrobimy o wiele dłuższe postępy. Postaram się właśnie przejść w to oto miejsce. Misja od Damy, pewnie będzie właśnie trzeba jakąś walkę zastosować w Nowym Mieście. No i potem powrócić z nowinami. Więc tak, jeżeli interesuje was kontynuacja, to polecam zostawić lajka, suba, dzwonka po kolejne codziennie wychodzące odcinki. No i w sumie tyle, ja się z wami żegnam, do jutra.